You know what I do care about, though, and it's time for that part, is I care a lot about being right. And I only say I care a lot about being right is because I think it adds validity to the show. Because I'm not just coming on here talking about, oh, this, that, oh, this other thing here, just to get views, just to get listens. But I really know what I'm talking about. And when something happens that shows that I'm correct, it shows it's like, hey, he does know what he's talking about. His opinion's legitimate and legitimizes the show as a whole. So, the Warriors resting their stars, or just the league resting their stars, like I referenced in my first segment, and like I'm referencing now, is it's 100% an owner's thing, which is why Adam Silver 2 days ago sent an email, or a mail letter to every single owner in the league warning them about consequences. Because you know who Adam Silver knows? Adam Silver works for those 30 owners, and he knows that they're the guys who are in charge of if their guys are going to play or not play. Point for me. The DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis experiment. Once again, look at their plus minus, their points per 100 possessions. Look at just how well they play when they're not on the court together. DeMarcus Cousins just had 41 points, 13 rebounds. Anthony Davis played like 20-something minutes. He got out of his way. DeMarcus Cousins sat. Anthony Davis had 38 points, 17 rebounds. Wasn't in his way. They're so much better with the other off the court. It kind of sucks because they need to be on the court to a degree at the same time to establish themselves if they want to become a contending team next year. But when they're by themselves, still top 5, top 10 players, top 7, top 8 players in the league. Point for me. Feeling really narcissistic this morning. I apologize. I'm not trying to come off like a conceited asshole, but I will. The Warriors will be fine. Last week, the Warriors had lost 4 out of 5. I mean, the sky was falling down. Think about if your team, every time if they lost 4 out of 5 games, the world was just falling down. Oh my gosh, what are we going to do? Oh my gosh. Calm down. They're a shooting team. You go into shooting slumps. That's going to affect their record. They've won 4 straight games since then. Steph Curry's shooting over 40% again in those 4 games. They're going to be fine. Still got the number 1 seed in basketball. Everyone's like, oh, the Spurs are going to catch them. They built up a 2.5 game lead again. Calm down. The Cavaliers offense, the most lazy thing in existence. It's either give the ball to Kyrie, let him shoot a 3, LeBron drive to the rim, and we got like a couple other spare shots we'll give out throughout the game. Get blown out by Denver. You know why? Lazy basketball. The Nuggets played energetic, hustled, executed some forms of offense. And what did the Cavs try to do? Drive to the rim with LeBron James, Kyrie Irving shoot a couple threes. If it goes in, cool. When you do it against the Lakers, you can be down by 15 points and come back and win. The Lakers aren't that good. Nuggets are a little better. What does that turn into? LeBron James having a minus 30 for his plus minus and them getting blown out? Yeah. My favorite, by the way, that's not the point for me. Russell Westbrook. I said as soon as he came out, he had the 58-point game. Everyone came out and killed him. I didn't want to kill him because scoring 58 points is scoring 58 points. But being a volume shooter is being a volume shooter. Russell Westbrook is at his best when he's in his mid-20s. Because when he's in his mid-20s, he's around 12, 13 rebounds, 12, 13 assists. The 7 games since that 58-point game, averaging 24 points a game, 12 rebounds a game, 13 assists a game. Thunder are 5-2. And outside of the fact they can't beat Golden State, playing really well. Russell Westbrook looks like an MVP. He looks like one of the 5 best players on the planet. He's going to average a triple-double because he's in that 24, 25-point range. 5 points for me. Like I said, I'm not doing it just to be like, oh, look at me, I'm always right. Because I'm not. There's things I'm going to be wrong about. But know that I watch way more sports than what is healthy. I research more than what is healthy. I don't sleep very much, which is why you can probably see right now, like my eyes are a little off. But I know my sports, and I hope you guys enjoy hearing me talk about sports.